All right. So our objective is to explore the structure and function of the digestive system and to investigate the interaction of the digestive system with other body systems of our body. All right. All right. So here we have the very first question I have for you. You have to write down the answer and then post it or submit it. All right. You can also edit the answer once you have submitted. उसमें edit और answer की option आती है. So don't get confused with that. When do you hear digestive? What do you think? You have to answer this question first before moving to the next slide. What do you think is the meaning of digestive? Anything that comes up in your mind. No need to write long sentences. Just
मैम
a word.
एक मिनट मैम मुझे जाना था, आप इसे चेंज ना करें.
Okay. Hard drive Safari is saying that when food breaks down in your body through different cycles. Okay, that's good answer. Isha Imran is saying, I think it means that our food is dissolved. Okay, I like your thinking. Yes, anyone else? I have got just 18%.
I've given my answer too.
Okay. All right. Zainab is saying, I think of anything to do with our stomach and its functions. All right. Yes, kind of. And Amani, Zumla, Dujana, Zainab, Faisal, Ariba, Bashir. क्या जुमला बशीर और अरीबा बशीर रिश्तेदार है?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
So it's coincidentally their names are similar. Okay, so Zainab Faisal is saying, I think it means to dissolve. वैसे dissolve की spelling नहीं होती. It's DISSOLVE. Something in our stomach. Okay. Okay, your thinking is not so bad. Mishal, where is your answer? Sadaf Laiba. जल्दी जल्दी से answer करें girls. Okay, so Zumla is saying that I think when food is dissolved in your body or digested. Zumla, your spellings are as much bad as Zumar's. Zumar के भी spelling mistakes बहुत ज़्यादा होती हैं. So, खैर, it's okay.
Ma'am, I've submitted my answer.
Manal, okay, to digest in our stomach. अच्छा वैसे ये एक मिसकॉन्सेप्शन है कि डाइजेशन सिर्फ स्टमक में होती है. विल स्टडी इट फर्दर. ये डाइजेशन doesn't only takes place in stomach. There are multiple other organs in your body which are help in digestion. Okay, Sadaf, the food is digested. All right.
Ma'am, have you got my answer?
Hanji, yes, I've got.
Okay.
Lab is saying that digestion is how your body turns food you eat into nutrients. It uses for energy growth and cell repair. And when food breaks down and changes into energy, and food breaks down and takes all the things that the body needs.
Sorry, ma'am, I wanted to write that take all the things that body needs.
Okay, so that is almost correct. Any other idea? Ariba, Amani, जितनी आपकी मामा एक्टिव हैं, आप उतनी एक्टिव हो. वैसे आप बोलने में उतनी एक्टिव लगती हो, लेकिन क्वेश्चन आंसर्स में उतनी एक्टिविटी नहीं आप शो करती. ओके, सो आई नीड आंसर्स. हरी अप.
Amani isn't here, I think.
Ma'am,
Oh,
I feel like
she was online. She's not online right now. Um, Dujana hasn't answered yet. Ariba hasn't answered yet. ये लोग हैं ऑनलाइन क्लास के अंदर या नहीं है?
मैम
मैम
अरीबा ने बिल्कुल
तो
अभी
जाना
मीटिंग छोड़ी है.
Okay, let me ask them.
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम.
Yes, who is
मैम मैं
saying?
अब्दुल्ला इफ्तिखार की बहन हूँ. तो अगर
अच्छा,
मुझे कोई चीज़ समझ ना आ रही हो और अगर मैं उससे पूछूं तो वो मुझे सही पढ़ा देगा.
Abdullah Iftikhar, the one who's in 8 blue.
सॉरी मैम
मैम
क्या कहा है?
Abdullah Iftikhar, the one who is in 8th blue. No,
यस
अब तो
मैम
वो
नाउ इज
9th.
इन 9.
Yeah, हाँ, अब तो नहीं. He is a genius, यार. Abdullah Iftikhar is a genius. A genius kid. साइंटिस्ट
ma'am,
कहते थे हम उससे जब वो मेरी क्लास में था. Yes.
ma'am, are we supposed to only write the answer or you will ask also?
No, you're just supposed to write the answer. I'm just reading out them out loud, okay? So,
Okay.
वैसे ये अब्दुल्ला इफ्तिखार की बहन है कौन सी? क्या नाम है इनका?
Hard drive.
हाजिरा इफ्तिखार.
Oh, अच्छा. Okay, okay. All right. So, next slide. Okay, it's a weird fact. Why do we burp? Anyone knows this answer? You are not supposed to write it down. Just tell it.
मैम because we want to be disgusting.
What?
We burp because we want to be disgusting.
I know. I
Ma'am, we
need
burp
scientific
when
answer.
the food in our
Ma'am,
body is digested. Ma'am, may I tell?
ma'am, can I tell?
Hmm.
To remove the
Ye-
excess of air in your body.
ओके, बट ये एयर कहाँ से आती है बॉडी में? और
When we
एक्सेस
मैम जो
vomit.
एयर
हमारे
ही अगर
फूड में
हमें
था.
रिमूव करनी है तो वो इनहेलेशन और एक्सहेलेशन के दौरान भी रिमूव हो सकती है.
Ma'am,
बर्प करने का क्या रीजन है फिर?
esophagus. To remove
थ्रू
the
एसोफेगस.
through the esophagus.
Wow, that's a scientific answer. Good.
मैम because we have gases in our intestine. Intestine.
Intestines.
Yes ma'am,
Intestines.
that's
All right.
yes.
So let's check it out. So, so when you eat and you drink, you can swallow a bit of air. All right. So the air we breathe in, it contains gases like oxygen and nitrogen, and the extra gas is forced out of the stomach up through the esophagus and out of the mouth as a burp. All right. So this is why we burp. So some of the you have answered it correctly, that why are we burping? Actually, the excess air which is accumulated in the esophagus and stomach, that is spilled out as burp. All right. So that was a rhetorical question, by the way. Okay, so this is a 3D model of the digestive system actually. Okay, so let's start from top. This is how we look from the top. And these two things, these are the nostrils, and here is these are the nostrils, these ones on the upper side, and this is your mouth. All right, when you open it, you swallow and chew things, and then you just chew them using your teeth, which are over here. All right, and then these are all, you see, these are muscles. Why do we need these muscles over here in the mouth, in the chin, in cheeks?
To
Ma'am,
chew.
Yes,
ma'am,
exactly.
so our mouth can be more flexible.
To chew.
Yeah, so that our mouth
To
can be
chew.
more flexible and to chew the food properly, we need muscles over here. All right. Okay, so then going down here we have, please turn off your mics. This is the voice box and the larynx. Voice box is called the pharynx, and larynx is spaced right above the voice box. All right, and then down this voice box. Okay, here we also have a interesting structure. अभी यहाँ पे it is shown actually. यहाँ से अगर आप देखें तो ये वाला, ये जो है, this is that bell which is ringing in your throat. Anyone knows its name? This one.
Ma'am, the esophagus, maybe.
No. आप लोगों ने कभी अपना माउथ अंदर से देखा? इसमें एक बेल सी.
Ma'am, does it contain the letter G?
structure.
Yes, ma'am.
Does it contain the letter G?
Yes. इधर से नजर आ रही है ये वाली.
Ma'am, I forgot its name. I knew it.
Okay, so the name is epiglottis, and it has a proper function. Epiglottis. Okay, EPIGLOTTIS, and its function is this: that when we are eating, okay, when we eat, the epiglottis, because here this is the food pipe, right above the food pipe over here, this is the windpipe. ये जिसका छोटा सा पार्ट यहाँ पे इन्होंने दिखाया हुआ है. Okay, so the epiglottis it actually covers the opening of your windpipe when you are eating, so that the food cannot accidentally go into the windpipe instead of the food pipe. ठीक है, ताकि गलती से खाना विंड पाइप में ना चला जाए. हम देखा कभी कभी खाना अगर विंड पाइप में चला जाता है तो you get extreme coughing and vomiting sometimes.
It goes into the liver?
No, it goes into the lungs. The windpipe, it goes into the lungs. All right. So this is the function of epiglottis, that when you eat, epiglottis covers the windpipe so that the food might not go into the windpipe and from windpipe to the lungs. वैसे तो lungs तक जाने की नौबत नहीं आती है, आपको खांसी शुरू हो जाती है फौरन ही, लेकिन इन एक्सीडेंटल केसेस कभी कभी ऐसे हो भी जाता है, लोगों की डेथ्स भी हो जाती हैं. ठीक है, तो द रोल ऑफ एपिग्लॉटिस, इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. देखने को हमें लग रहा होता है कि इट्स जस्ट अ बेल रिंगिंग इन आवर थ्रोट. Okay, so this entire tube, this is the esophagus. Yes, esophagus, or the food pipe. All right, see from behind, it is coming out from here, and then it is going to this is the stomach. अगर हम पीछे से देखें, फ्रंट पे से ये देखो, यहाँ पे ना लिवर नजर आ रहा है ज्यादा. Liver is covering the front, that's why I have just twisted it from the back. And this food pipe, it is ending to the stomach. Basic function is of this food pipe is just that it connects your mouth with your stomach. Digestion doesn't take place here at all. अच्छा, वैसे कोई मुझे बता सकता है डाइजेशन स्टार्ट किधर होती है?
मैम स्टमक जूसेस से.
No.
Ma'am,
In the mouth. Why? Why in the mouth?
Ma'am, because
in our liver,
if we don't put the food in our mouth, it doesn't even go to the esophagus, and if it doesn't go to the esophagus, it doesn't even go into our stomach. So I think the mouth is the starting of the digestion.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
I feel like the
okay.
saliva in your mouth starts to break down food.
Yes,
so
exactly.
That is why, yeah.
Yes, exactly. The saliva,
That is why it breaks.
and there are two types of digestion. mechanical digestion and chemical digestion. Okay, we will study it later on. Mechanical digestion is when you break down the food by the action of your mouth, your teeth, and your muscles. All right, and chemical digestion is when some chemicals are being secreted onto the food and it is being digested by those chemicals. For example, stomach acid, for example, different types of enzymes. All right,
Ma'am, like
so
in your stomach, there are many chemicals that break down food and make it liquid. And
yes,
then,
exactly.
some I don't know the organ name, but it removes salt and all the nutrients from that food, and then it's excrete from our body the waste
Hmm.
material.
Yes. So that's the mouth. This is the esophagus. Okay, it ends up into this. This is the stomach. All right, and then the stomach. This entire thing, starting off from mouth till this end point, anus. This entire is the is called the alimentary canal. All right, इस पूरी को alimentary canal कहते हैं. माउथ में फूड आता है, माउथ से ओसोफेगस में आता है, ओसोफेगस से स्टोमिक में आता है, एंड उसके बाद ये वाली जो अंदर है, दीज आर द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन्स. देन इट मूव्स फ्रॉम द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन टू दिस वन, द लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन. एंड लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन फ्रंट से ज्यादा बेटर नजर आएंगी इंटेस्टाइन, ये देखें. दिस वन इज द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन अंदर वाली साइड पे, और ये जो बाहर है ये लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन है. देखें the difference
Yes,
between
ma'am.
small and large intestine. Large intestine thick होती है, small intestines छोटी होती हैं. ठीक है, मतलब उसकी थिकनेस कम होती है. बेसिकली स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन छोटी नहीं होती, लेंथ में सबसे बड़ी स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन ही है. ठीक है, बट इट इज ट्विस्टेड एंड बेंडेड अ लॉट इनसाइड योर टमी. So the food, it goes from the small intestine, from stomach to small intestine here, and then from small intestine here we have a connectivity of small intestine to the large intestine. This one. The food then goes to the large intestine. It moves in the large intestine, and from the large intestine it comes up here. This is the rectum. All right, and this is where the feces is stored. All right, and this is the anus, from where the feces is excreted out of your body. Do you know what feces is?
Ma'am, it's our
Waste.
yes, waste
Waste
material.
materials, you can say. Yes, the undigested materials in your body, those are the waste materials. Okay, so that was cool. It was cool watching the digestive system like that in 3D.
It
So this is the actual label diagram of digestive system. This is the mouth, these are the nostrils, these are the salivary glands. Anyone knows what is the function of salivary glands?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can I
Ma'am, I
tell
know.
you? Can I tell
Ma'am,
you,
can I
please?
tell? Ma'am,
Ma'am,
can
I
I
also
Ma'am,
tell?
know.
they break down
Ma'am,
One by
food
one,
easily.
one by one.
ma'am, can I tell?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, you take
saliva, the
control.
salivary glands have produce saliva, ma'am, and the saliva helps to soften the food and break it down easily so that it can be chewed and digested easily.
Yes. The function of salivary glands is to produce saliva. All right. The
And
saliva is the
saliva is the
liquid which is
lake
in
in
your
your
mouth.
mouth. Yeah,
Yeah, the
and
liquid
it
which is in your
helps.
mouth. Saliva actually contains some enzymes. It has only one enzyme actually, not some. So it has one enzyme which is able to break down starch. You know, starch, it's a complex carbohydrate. So in your mouth, the digestion
Yes.
starts when the saliva is mixed with the food. That's why they say that chew it well. Okay, because it will help the saliva to mix up with the food and start off the process of chemical digestion.
Ma'am,
Then,
pepsin also breaks down food in our body.
yes, we will study it. अभी pepsin तक हम नहीं पहुंचे. So this is the esophagus. This one is the liver. Right above the liver is this sac-like structure called the gallbladder. All of these have different functions. All right, these are some subsidiary organs which perform different functions. They actually produce different digestive juices which help you break down different types of your food. All right, so this is the stomach. It's a bag of muscles, and here you have the pancreas. Anyone knows what a pancreas is
Yes,
and what is its function? Yes.
Ma'am, I forgot.
ma'am, can you repeat?
What is pancreas and what is its function?
Ma'am, ma'am, can
Hmm?
you
Ma'am,
give
it
2 minutes
regulates
to
blood
think?
sugar.
It regulates blood sugar by producing insulin. Insulin is produced here in pancreas, and it stores
It
extra sugars in your body in the form of
ma'am, it
fats.
helps break down the sugary starch.
It Insulin doesn't break down starch.
Enzymes.
It
It is the abdomen. It is in the abdomen. I'm talking about enzymes, not insulin.
but I'm not talking about enzymes right now. Let's not go to enzymes right now. We will study different enzymes and their functions later on in this very lesson. Girls, this is a compiled lesson. Okay, it's composed of around more than 50 slides. But ये सारी 50 की 50 slides हमने आज ही नहीं पढ़नी है. I have I've just made this lesson in a go, but we will study it step by step. All right. So
Okay, ma'am.
then this is the large
Ma'am, it
intestine.
makes fuel for the body.
No, pancreas. Pancreas produces insulin. Insulin is a hormone to uh, s- which stores sugars. Which basically the function
Okay.
of insulin is that it allows sugar to be absorbed into the blood. All right, so then you have the large intestine, you have small intestine, and then this is the rectum, and this is the anus, and this is the appendix. Well, in older times, people used to say that appendix doesn't have any function, but now the function of appendix has been defined. They say that it produces an enzyme which helps in break down leafy vegetables,
Ma'am,
dark green leafy vegetables. Yes,
Ma'am, some people even remove their appendixes.
yes, but अब अपेंडिक्स रिमूव नहीं होता. यूजुअली डॉक्टर्स ट्रीट कर देते हैं उसको, बट पहले ज़्यादा रिमूव कर दिए देते थे. Okay, so it's clear. So esophagus, uh, let's now mm, see that how can we define these things. Esophagus is a muscular tube that food goes down from when we swallow it. Okay, so the digestion, it doesn't take place in the esophagus. Then we have stomach. It's a body organ that is responsible for breaking down the food. Then we have intestines. These are very long tubes that are responsible for getting nutrients out of the food and discarding the rest as waste. So these organs. Okay, I think I have fill in the blanks here. ये फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स मुझे नहीं नजर आएंगे, आप खुद मतलब आप लोगों को नजर आ रहे होंगे लेकिन। Taiba, you have got all three right. All right. So next, what is the digestive system? It is a system actually which is responsible for converting food which we eat into energy that our bodies need. All right, to perform different functions. Now, digestion first starts when you chew the food with your mouth. This is a very important phase of digestion. When you start, when you put something in your mouth and when you start chewing it, your saliva softens the food and then you swallow it. All right, this is where the journey begins. The journey of digestion begins. All right, so this slide is also very important. Phases of digestion. We are going to study about 5 phases of digestion in total. ये मैं क्वेश्चन भी दे सकती हूँ कि what are the phases of digestion. So ingestion. Ingestion is a phase in which you ingest or engulf the food, जिसमें आप कुछ खाते हैं, मुंह में डालते हैं, ठीक है. Then movement, the movement of your teeth and muscles.
Muscles.
Yes. Then mechanical and chemical digestion comes. Now, mechanical digestion includes the physical digestion, chewing, tearing the food apart, grinding, mashing, and mixing the food.
The
All right.
chewing is called as mechanical digestion, while the digestion in stomach is called as that is called as
Chemical
chemical
digestion.
digestion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chemical digestion is the type of digestion wherein the enzymatic, when the bonds between the carbohydrates, proteins, or fats, lipids, and fats is the same thing. So when they break, okay, so when the structure of the carbohydrates, fats, and protein, it breaks down into simplest. बेसिकली डाइजेशन का फंक्शन ये होता है, डाइजेशन होती इसलिए ताकि ये जितने भी हैं कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स हैं, फैट्स हैं, प्रोटीन हैं, इन्हें इनके सिंपलेस्ट यूनिट तक बॉडी डाइजेस्ट करती है. क्योंकि हमारी बॉडी इन्हें एब्जॉर्प्शन, ये जो नेक्स्ट फेज है इसका एब्जॉर्प्शन, एब्जॉर्प्शन और उसकी यूटिलाइजेशन, बेसिकली एब्जॉर्प्शन एंड एसिमिलेशन कहते हैं इसको. Utilization of these nutrients in different organs of your body, it's called as assimilation. ASSILIMILATION. So absorption is very important. बेसिकली डाइजेशन हम कर ही एब्जॉर्प्शन के लिए रहे हैं. एब्जॉर्प्शन में क्या होता है? Yes.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yep.
Ma'am, we can define absorption as we can say it absorbs all the nutrients and the things which are essential for the body for making energy in it. Like, for example, if the food will go inside our body, it will absorb all the nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and all the things that our body needs for energy and for movement, and so our organs can work properly. That is
Yes,
called as
exactly.
absorption.
Basically, the sole purpose of digesting the food is to absorb and use it to produce energy. All right. If you're not
Yes.
absorbing the food which you are eating, then there is no use for eating and the entire process. So, absorption is the most important phase of digestion, because absorption is the basic reason why you are digesting your food. And then elimination or egestion of food is the egestion of waste products. After all the nutrients which are digested and absorbed in your body, the waste materials, they travel across the large intestine and to the rectum, and then from the rectum they are the waste material, it is excreted out of your body. Okay, so the term is elimination or egestion, Egestion. ये टर्म्स गर्ल्स जो मैं आपको बता रही हूँ ये आपने याद रखनी है, ठीक है। ये अगर आपको मैं ये लिख भी देती हूँ, एक मैंने आपको टर्म बताई है एसिमिलेशन, ऑलराइट। ये एसिमिलेशन होता है द यूज ऑफ न्यूट्रिएंट्स in your body, alright। So and second term मैंने आपको जो बताई है that is egestion या elimination। ये दोनों terms एक ही means इनका मतलब एक ही है, to excrete out the waste products, okay, or the waste materials from your body. So these are the two terms which I have told you, ये आपने याद रखनी है। Alright, so these are the five phases of digestion. Ingestion, in which you ingest the food, in which you eat the food, then movement, then mechanical and chemical digestion. Alright, and then absorption in your body, it's assimilation in your body, and then it's egestion from your body. Alright, so all the vices. Here I have girls added a video. Please watch this video very carefully. मैं अगर प्ले करूंगी आपको आवाज नहीं आएगी, ठीक है। So here we are actually starting off from the mouth digestion, because it takes place in mouth, and the first phase of digestion is mechanical digestion, ठीक है, जिसमें आप अपने दांतों की हेल्प से चीजों को खाने को चबाते हैं, च्यू करते हैं, और च्यू करके मैकेनिकली ब्रेक डाउन करते हैं फूड को। तो उसके लिए हमें स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ टीथ पढ़ना भी जरूरी है। दैट्स व्हाई दिस वीडियो इज कंपोज्ड ऑफ। कैन यू हियर इट गर्ल्स? कैन यू प्ले द वीडियो?
Yes, ma'am. From where?
What do you mean?
I mean, from Nerdpod, we have to take the video.
No, you have to play the video. Yes, जो Nearpod पे भी आई है वीडियो आपके सामने.
Okay.
You have to play it, yes, and listen to it. All right. So this is the thing or the structure of teeth which you need to memorize. You should know that what is crown, what is neck, and what is root. Then what is enamel, what is pulp cavity, and what is dentine. All right.
Right.
These you have to know about these things because they have added here too much details of the structure of teeth. All right, but this is the structure which you should know about. All right. uh,
Okay.
let's discuss it first. Now, here they are saying that the on the top you have a crown. Crown is the white portion of the teeth which you are able to see. All right, and this is made up of calcium phosphate. It's a compound, and it is this crown is known as internally. It is known as enamel. All right, the white part is called as enamel. क्राउन तो पूरे को कहते हैं ना, जो बाहर आपको नजर आ रहा है पूरा पोर्शन, बट इनेमल सिर्फ इसका वाइट वाला पोर्शन है. ठीक है, इस वाइट वाले पोर्शन के अंदर डेंटाइन है, which is kind of a bone, and then below the dentine is the pulp cavity or the pulp
Is
where
anyone speaking?
can't you?
Yes. Ma'am, I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
Ma'am, I can also hear you.
All right. So, all right. So the pulp cavity has the nerves and the blood vessels, and it supply your teeth with blood. So that's why when the teeth of when your teeth break at a certain age, blood comes out because there are blood vessels
Okay.
underneath the blood. Okay, and then you have the gums. So this is the internal structure of teeth. Now, then, ouch. Yikes. All right. So, then the types of teeth, you need to know about this thing that there are 4 types of teeth. वैसे ये सारी चीजें आप लोगों ने पहले भी पढ़ी हुई होंगी. I'm just revising them. The first 4 teeth इन्होंने बहुत डिटेल बताई हुई है, बट आपने ऐसे याद करना है जैसे मैं बता रही हूँ, और आपकी बुक में भी ऐसे ही लिखा हुआ है. ठीक है. First 4 teeth are the incisors, first 4 upper teeth and first 4 lower teeth. And the function of incisors is to bite the food. All right. And then right below the incisors, you have the canines here, the sharp pointed teeth. These are to tear the food apart. All right. And then you have behind the incisor, behind the canines, you have 4 premolars, 4 in the 4 on one side, 4 on the other side, and 8 at the bottom jaw and 8 at the upper jaw, right? So the function of premolars and molars is the same. It's just that the difference is this, that premolars are a bit smaller and molars are a bit larger teeth. All right, and the function is grinding and chewing the food and making it smaller pieces. तो आपने देखा है ना कि आप जब खा रहे होते हैं तो हम बाइट फ्रंट टीथ से करते हैं. ठीक है, और जब हम चबाते हैं कोई चीज तो ये साइड से चबा रहे होते हैं. अभी कोई यूं थोड़ी चबाता है, वो तो मींस माइस ऐसे चबाते हैं. लिटरली दे टीयर द फूड फ्रॉम देयर फ्रंट टीथ, क्योंकि उनके होते ही फ्रंट टीथ है. तो ये जो पीछे हमारे टीथ होते हैं, these are molars and premolars, जिससे हम basically chew करते हैं अपने food को. All right. So incisors, canines, molars and premolars.
Ma'am,
Premolars and molars. जी.
ma'am, is the wisdom teeth anyway?
अच्छा, about the wisdom teeth. Wisdom teeth are molars actually, and they grow after a certain age. The last 2 teeth are wisdom teeth. Okay, the teeth number 32 and 31 usually they are wisdom teeth, and they grow after a certain age. All right, usse pehle we don't need them because we do have the teeth which are required. So I don't know the exact logic behind कि ये क्यों एक certain age के बाद आता है wisdom teeth. But if you find out the fact that why does it happen, then do let us know. Anyone knows
So
that?
ma'am, if other मैम आई नॉट confirm, but I feel like कि अगर आपके दूसरे दांत टूट जाए तो it is there for chewing. chewing.
नहीं. अच्छा, दूसरे दांत टूट जाए एक विजडम टीथ से आप कैसे च्यू कर सकते हैं?
मैम फिर आप बाकी भी नए लगवा लें.
नहीं, ऐसे नहीं होता. इसके पीछे भी कोई रीजन होगा, मैच्योरिटी या समथिंग. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड विजडम टूथ. सो है ये इन्होंने यहाँ पे एग्जैक्टली किसी का जॉ तो नहीं है ये. बेसिकली इट्स अ मॉडल. All right. So they're showing you a model here. All right, girls. So this was the structure and function of teeth. Okay, so this is the last one. इसके बाद we'll just stop it here.
3 minutes left.
Yep. What do you like to prove? No. No. Okay, so types and role of teeth. So you're requested to write below that what are different types of teeth and their structure and their function. So you can write anything down regarding teeth. So there are 4 types of teeth. Alright, so I'm posting it. Anyone who can name these types?
Which type?
3. 3 are they. ये क्या लिखा है आज आपने? अच्छा, premolars. Molars. Good. Okay, incisors. Very good. There are 4 types of teeth. Incisors, canines. Yes, canyons नहीं है ये. Haleen, it's canines. Okay. All right. That's good. Okay, so you have 4 types of teeth: canines, incisors, and premolars and molars. All right, what else? Okay. अच्छा, ये तो types of teeth हो गया. Incisors, premolars, molars. If you don't get our wisdom teeth pulled out, it causes bacteria. अच्छा. That's it. It's true. It's true. Good. It has added you can say they're used for breaking food. Yes, that's good. All right, and tell me what is enamel. अगर मैं पूछूंगा what is enamel made up of? What is what is enamel made up of? They are used to chew the food. Yes, it's a thin outer white layer. Hajif, that is. Hanji, exactly. It is made up of calcium. Then what is crown? What's the difference between enamel and crown? Enamel was made up of calcium phosphate. Crown is the main teeth that we can see. Yes, exactly. चाहिए मैं लाइक बहुत तेजी से नहीं कर सकती. Okay, premolars are teeth that are located behind and they're designed to crush the food. Exactly, they're designed to crush the food. That is correct. Alright, so it's a top part of the teeth. Alright, फिर dentine किसको कहते हैं? You don't know. Okay, dentine. What is dentine?
Ma'am, can you spell it?
I have spelled it. The bottom part. The ये किसके नीचे है? मतलब how can you say that it's a bottom part? It's beneath the enamel. No, dentine is not the veins part. I'm sorry. The second last part, exactly. Teeth consist of enamel, dental comentum. ये क्या चीज थी वैसे? इसको अगर डेंटाइन लिखेंगे ये ज्यादा आसान नहीं हो जाएगा हमारे लिए? Over the root canal, the crown it restores tooth to its normal shape and size. Okay. Wow. Fatma, very intelligent. Acha ji, dentine is actually it provides supports to the enamel. Yes, it's correct. It's over the root canal and it actually protects the root canal, right? So what is pulp? Usually इसे pulp ही कहते हैं. Dentine is hard, light, yellow, porous layer of tissue directly underneath the enamel and cementum. Very good. Pulp is the veins part. Exactly. Pulp is the veins part. Teeth are basically for chewing and to breaking down the food. Yes, exactly. Teeth are for chewing and breaking down the food. All right. So I think that everyone now knows that
Yes.
what is the structure of teeth and how many types of teeth do we have. Okay, so Harjit Safar is saying that the central cavity of a tooth contains a dental pulp and being made up of root canal and the pulp chamber. It is soft, yes, and it's very sensitive as well. It's okay. All right. So veins, it has veins exactly. Oh oh. Okay, so I think it's clear, right? It contains blood. Yes, it contains blood. The human teeth function is to help chew the food. ऐसे पूरा नहीं लिखा हुआ जिसने भी लिखा रिबा ने. Wow. That look disgusting. Seriously speaking, Zanab. The human teeth function is to provide mechanical support. Mechanical digestion basically होती है. ठीक है. तो अच्छा वैसे कोई just for your knowledge, what is the function of gums? Oh wow, yes. अच्छा वैसे इस किस्म की जो डायग्राम्स है, क्राउन, नेक, रूट, ये आपने याद करना है. एनामल आपने याद करना है, डेंटाइन याद करना है और पल्प कैविटी याद करना है. Gums, they hold the teeth in our mouth. Yes, very good, excellent. Girls, oh my god. ये इस किस्म की अजीबो गरीब सी
Ma'am, I have to
क्यों
go
पोस्ट
somewhere.
कर रही
Can
हैं
I
आप?
leave?
जी?
Ma'am, I have to go somewhere.
Yeah,
Can I
sure,
leave?
please.
Okay. Allah Hafiz, ma'am. Ma'am,
Okay, Allah Hafiz. We'll inshallah continue tomorrow with this lesson. Okay, so that is great. Very good response. Okay. Okay, girls, thank you so much for such a good response. That's why I like your class. See, बिकॉज आप लोग बहुत जबरदस्त किस्म की क्लास अटेंड करते हैं. So thank you so much. Now I'm stopping.